Hey guys, happy Mindful Monday. And also happy 11/11. Oh my gosh. It's a portal day, guys. 11/11 for those of you who believe in esoteric things like portals, numerology related to all of that. And if you're someone who's just open to it and you're curious about it, then hey, there's always room to learn. And yeah, 11/11. If you think of that number, it's I think one of the most common angel numbers that people know. And there's so many different numbers in life. Numbers like make up a lot of things. Like there's sort of math in almost everything, and not going to dive too deep into that, but for the 11/11 angel number, it's usually a sign that the universe is watching out for you. It is also like about growth, new beginnings. If you think about the sequence from like 1 to 10, the numbers, right? 1 is after 0. 0 is like new beginning, fresh, And then 1 also amplifies that further too. So yeah, it's awesome though. 11/11. It's supposed to be a lot of things you can do during this time to manifest into your life and yeah, just get things going, get your dreams and goals happening. And one way to do that is intention. So tonight we're going to intentionally put our focus on that. And let's see, my music stopped. Let me get new music. Hey Dwayne, what is up? How are you? Welcome in again. Hearts, hearts, hearts always. Thanks for popping in. I am actually very tired. So after this, I'm gonna do like my own little ritual of what I would like to just have for my own little practice. Like I ordered I don't want to get too sidetracked, but I ordered like a manifestation kit like 2 months ago, and I got it from this tarot reader named Sal, Eat Read Love YouTube page on YouTube, and they have like a whole thing. Let me see if I can show you. There's like a whole kit. Like I got a Sri yantra, I got this spiritual bell, I got incense. It's cool. I'm gonna do this after the meditation tonight for myself. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I was waiting 2 months for it. Sapphire, hi, hearts. Hello, love. Welcome in. Welcome in. Rocky saying hi to you guys too. It's nice to see you all. Hi. So to get prepared for the meditation tonight, if you guys have paper around, just one piece of paper you could do. Or you just, if you have a journal, in case you're someone who likes to write a lot, then yeah, then we can do some scripting after the meditation. But we won't do that starting out. Oh my gosh, don't go into the candle. What is he doing? He's like, candle? I must sniff it. Emmy, hello, my name is Candy. Nice to meet you. Hello. Welcome to anyone who's new. I do meditations every Monday night at 10 p.m. And yeah, tonight's special because of the 11/11 portal. And I described it a little bit at the beginning of the live, so if you want to watch it back when the live is done, then feel free to hear my little explanation on that. For those of you who aren't used to numerology or angel numbers and things like that, but yeah, 11/11 is powerful. I feel like all the angel numbers are. But anyway, to get yourself prepared, I'm going to start with a quick message oracle again, like I would usually do every week. So I'll do that. But as I'm doing that, feel free to get yourself water, because we're going to do a breath work where, it could feel a little dry in your mouth. So definitely prepare some water. It's just nice to stay hydrated. Also, if you have a candle, like I have a candle here. If you have a candle, feel free to light one as well. So water, candle if you have one, and then journal and pen, something to write with. Okay, so those 3 things, whatever you have. And if you don't have a candle, I would just hold my candle up during our meditation. We're gonna use it at some point in the beginning of it. Oh my goodness, Rocky, what's going on? So y'all can grab that, take your time. Let's see. I don't know, I'm just doing whatever music right now that I have. I unfortunately did not get to plan that too much ahead of time. It's been a busy day. I don't know. I'll just let it all play and see what happens. But anyway, so I'm going to pull an energy card, an oracle card, for today's well, aside from the whole week, I usually like to do for the whole week, but also for our 11/11 portal specifically. So universe, please give me guidance to show us what we need to know as a collective, as a community. What does everyone need to know for this 11/11 portal? Okay, so that flipped around. Okay, it's funny. I feel like I've just been getting this like last week and the other week before that. So I think I'm gonna grab another deck too. But I think you guys remember this one. Everything is as unfolding as it should be. So I think this really, I know we got this last week and I think the week before that. It's been multiple times, but I think this is a good reminder that everything really is unfolding as it should be, even the things in life that we don't like. So I think this is just a really good reminder, if you're in doubt on anything in your life, that everything is unfolding as it should be. So just trust that. I think I said this last week too, during the tarot reading I was doing, which is different from this, but be the explorer, be adventurous, like this astronaut here. You know, they're on the moon very clearly, you know, it's like Earth in the background, but they're like on the moon. They look fearless. I mean, you can't really see what they look like, but in general, it's like, you know, they're taking a chance, they're taking a risk, and I think that's all what this 11/11 portal is about, and that's all what in general manifestation is about. If you don't take risks in your life, then it's like you're not really growing, you know, you're not really going anywhere. And this is like the best analogy for that. Like, you know, it's like maybe this person dreamed to be on the moon and they manifested that, right? That's like a story you could put to the image, right? But taking a chance and just being adventurous, going with the flow of life, and trusting that everything is unfolding as it should be, because the universe, things that just existence is like bigger than what we can even imagine, right? It's like, you know, the infinite question of like, why do we really exist? How are we really here? And I think it's just like having this purpose, you know, to find ourselves, you know, and we're just always constantly like trying to figure out that answer, but by living, you know, what's in our heart and, you know, like what we feel aligned with, right? So yeah, trust everything is unfolding as it should be. And now I'll do one more, but I'm not gonna pick from this deck. I'm gonna pick from my new deck, Angel's Wisdom Oracle deck. So I'll do one there, and then we can get started with the meditation. And that should definitely be enough time for everyone to grab what they need. You can grab some tea if you want to. I don't know, whatever, whatever will get you comfortable. Grab a pillow, blanket. Oops. All right, let's do this. So now, from our Angel's Wisdom Oracle deck, our spirit guides, the highest energy, God energy, all that, all the good energies, whatever you want to call it. Let us know what else you need to know. That may be our spirit guides, the energies that protect us, if you will. What do they want us to know? Not only for this week, but for the 11/11 portal. Okay, so I feel like stopping here. So I'm gonna get this. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. I got this last week too. Right? If you guys, if anyone who watches my tarot readings remembers this, I got this last week. So I think, obviously, it's funny. I like to get different cards, obviously, right? We would like to have different cards, but I think when certain things come up, it's just really calling for you to pay attention, right, to something within you. And this card says healing. So I think, well, obviously the whole world is going through a big change right now, and especially, not going to go too deep into it because I, you know, did a whole live on like election stuff last week, but for the US too, I think there's a lot of healing that needs to happen. Like, you know, there's just, as in humanity in general, there's just been like, you know, there's always suffering, but there's also always love too, and there's always going to be that balance, because it's like day and night, you know, rain and sun, like there's always going to be those balance of those energies in life. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, it's unfortunately, but also not unfortunately, because it's just part of life. Like, we're all going to go through these phases of life, right? So I think right now healing is really important for yourself. You don't always have to be like focused every single second of your day on healing, but I think that realizing where you do need to heal and really focusing on that big area, because it could be preventing it. Actually, yeah, things that we will be stuck on in life that we're not healing from, it keeps us from actually manifesting into our life. So since that's the theme for the 1111 portal in general, and it really is manifesting and going on new journeys and, you know, something new coming into your life, you do have to heal for certain things new to come into your life, because you don't want to bring old energy, right, to something new, right? So I think that makes sense. I mean, it's really needed right now. I think just all throughout generations, like, what can you heal, you know, from your lineage and people around you, you know, and for yourself in your current lifetime. But also generational trauma exists, right? So think about that. And it says, my body is deserving of love, comfort, and rest. The angels are telling you that despite being mentally and physically drained, you have the strength to overcome this. Keep moving forward, and the universe will shower you with love and healing energy soon. I love that. So this hopefully just shall encourage anyone watching this to know that you are protected. There are higher energies out there that love you, and if you're drawn to this reading, then, you know, you're obviously tapping, you're not the reading, sorry. It's sort of a reading right now, but if you're tapping into this meditation itself, this whole live, then know that, like, you're already tapping into higher self energy. You're choosing to be somewhere where, like, you're going to be investing into yourself, you know? You could be doing anything else right now. You could be drinking, you could be doing all these things, but to come into a live stream that's about meditation and manifestation, that's, like, genuinely caring about yourself, and that's you choosing to do healing within yourself, you know, give yourself something positive, right? So, yeah. That's the energies for the cards for the theme of the week, but also for the 1111 portal. Maybe I'll pull one more card at the end too, see if there's anything else, but I don't want to take too long. And yeah, I know these seem repetitive, but I think it just needs to be known, right? Like, things aren't going to change overnight. Energy can carry over, you know, over days and weeks, just like when you heal from life experiences, right? So as you're healing in general, what I'm seeing with this in general, I think as you're healing from any past trauma, any lineage, trauma passed down, multiple things, right? Sorry, Rocky. One moment. I think, like, allow yourself to be fun and adventurous. Enjoy the journey as much as you can, even if it's, you know, things around you can be negative in the society or whatever, people that you live with, whatever. You have a choice to be this astronaut. You have the choice to be this person who's just exploring your life like it's a video game, you know what I mean? You're the main character in your video game, so be that, you know. See yourself as that. Your story will go some great places. Okay, so now let's get to the meditation, right? It's definitely time. So I'm going to put this to the side. And what we're going to do, pretty much, we're going to do an activating breath work. I try to keep things balanced. So we're going to do some breathing in and out the mouth. Deep diaphragmatic breathing. Breathing all the way in from your chest down to the belly. We've done this, it seems pretty similar to the tunnel breath we did a couple times now, but it's actually not. This is more like Wim Hof breathing, if anyone knows about it. So you're breathing in through your mouth. That's why I'm saying hopefully you got water so you can hydrate afterwards. But you'll breathe in your mouth, belly, chest, and then okay. And just paying attention to how deeply you're breathing into your belly and chest. So you can have one palm on your belly and one palm on your chest, so you can really make sure you're filling all the way up. And then we're going to double speed that too. So we're going to do 10 normal ones and then 10 double speed. And we'll probably do 2 rounds, okay? So after that first round, normal speed, double speed, we'll do a breath retention hold on the out breath. So after that last breath in for the round, then you breathe all the way out, okay? So I'll just show you an example of me doing some, you know. So this is the regular speed. Double speed. Okay. Oh my goodness, I got a cat here in my mouth right now. What's going on? Alright. You guys ready? Hopefully you are. Give me a thumbs up if you are. If you're all set. Because I don't want anyone to feel left behind, but you just follow along as you can. Oh my goodness. Alright. Hopefully you have your candle as well. Because after the breath work, we're going to actually look at a candle. And if you don't have one, then you can look at mine. Okay, so let me adjust this. Sit back into your seat and relax. Let me get us a different song though. I don't want this one. Yeah, it's okay. We'll use this one. Alrighty. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. He's just like, yay, meditation. Sorry, guys. I thought I had this other window up here that I was like looking for. Okay, here it is. Okay, ready, guys? Sit back into your seat or lay down. Relax your shoulders. Just take a normal breath or two in. Just to reset your body. Allow yourself to fully soak into your seat. And if you need your eyes open as we're doing the breath, I'll be counting with my fingers. Okay. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1. Double speed. All the way in. And exhale. Breathe all the way out. And hold for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And if you can't hold for 1 minute and 30 seconds, then you just take a little sip of breath in through the nose or the mouth. And then breathe the rest out again. You trust you can hold your breath on an out breath here for a long period of time. Feeling into the body, noticing any sensations. If your mind trails off to anything outside of focusing on your body, just bring it back. Notice what comes up, let it go. Come back to your body. Just relax. Allow yourself to melt away into your present moment. And together we'll take a big deep breath in 3, 2, 1. Hold, squeeze. Squeeze in your abdominal, squeeze in your pelvic muscles as if you're holding in your pee. Allow this energy to come up from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. And then sigh all the way out. Taking normal breaths in and out the nose for a moment. And now we'll begin our round 2. It's not in position. Again, normal breath in. Breathe all the way out. And together, Then 3, 2, 1. Two more. Double speed. Last one. And then exhale all the way. Let's see if you can hold again for a minute and 30 seconds. And maybe now bring your awareness to the center of your chest. You can even feel free to bring your palms there. Gently tap the space. Connect to your heart space, where the most important things matter here. Feel into your body. Feel into your heart space. Maybe envision that hair in your heart starting to glow, pulsing with energy. Maybe this is light energy that shows up as your favorite color. Just relax into it. Use your imagination. Visualize your heart glowing, full of love for yourself. And then together, breathing in 3, 2, 1, all the way in. Sigh out. Releasing any tension. Taking in some normal breaths in and out the nose here. And now together, wrapping up our breath work, I invite us to breathe in for a count of 4 in through the nose. On your own count, hold for a count of 4. Breathe out for a count of 4. Hold all the way out for a count of 4. Breathe in again for 4. Fill up all the way. Hold for a count of 4. Breathe out for a count of 4. 3, 2. Hold out for a count of 4. 3, 2. Breathing in again for a count of 4. 3, 2. Holding at the top for a count of 4. 3, 2. And then try another round or 2 more. Out for 4, 3, 2. Holding at the bottom for 4, 3, 2. Breathing in for 4, 3, 2. Holding at the top for 4, 3, 2. And now one more round by yourself with your own count. Nice and slow. And once you've done your last round of this box breathing, return to your natural breath. And if your palms are on your heart, I invite you to place them back down on your lap. And when you're ready, I invite you to slowly open your eyes, just a gentle gaze, not all the way. And I invite you to look at your candle if you have your own candle, looking at the flame. And if you don't have your own candle, I invite you to look at the flame of my candle. And in this flame is power, is life. A flame that looks so confident, burning bright. Looking at the flame dance, be free. Fire represents so much. We're afraid of it, yet we respect it. And there's a beauty in it. And so in this flame, I invite you to envision this flame as a symbol of your own willpower and your own motivation. Here in this candle, taking in the speed of the flame, how big the flame is. Respecting it for its heat. Loving it for the warmth that it gives. But respecting its true nature. And as you place the candle down, just keeping this image of this flame, gently close your eyes again. Imagining this flame still right in front of your face. As if you're alone in a room with this candle, in a safe space. Envisioning this image of this flame. Showing you an image of you living your best life. And if you're not able to envision an image within flames, then maybe just go with the feeling of how it would feel to be living your best life, your ideal life. To have all your dreams and goals come true. Ask yourself right now, how would that feel? How would I feel to be living my best life? How would I feel to be the greatest version of myself? Allow yourself to truly tap into that. What would you look like? Do you have a certain scent? Are you wearing a cologne, a perfume? What would you be wearing? What's your personality? that you showcase to people, that you want to present to people. And this energy could already very well be seen within you. You may already act like this, whether it's a lot every single day, whether it's one day out of the week, certain places you go where you might act like this highest self, but just knowing that this version of you is in you. And if you can envision it, it does exist. How does this highest version of you, the best self, how do they present themselves? As you're breathing here, I invite you to soak that in to your heart. And you can even get in touch with your heart space again if you want to rub your palms together. And build the heat there. Maybe even pretend you're building your own flame. And then place your palm over your heart. Getting connected once again to your heart space. And I invite you to, as your eyes are closed, bring your gaze in between the eyebrows, connecting to your third eye chakra. Allow this vision of yourself to come into full reality, as if you're just looking in a mirror. How does it even feel for you to see this image of yourself existing in a timeline that will also be the present moment? And in this moment, as you envision this version of yourself, envisioning the life that they live, the environment that you would be in, the people that would be there, envisioning the job that you would be working, that you feel aligned to, that you actually enjoy. Envisioning this version of you as a real in your mind's eye, keeping that gaze in between the eyebrows on the third eye chakra. And if your palms are on your heart, or if you brought them back down to your lap, I invite you to bring your right index and middle finger to your third eye chakra and to tap this space here, allowing this vision to be in touch with your sense of trust. Trusting that this vision that you have exists. There's a timeline, it exists, and you just have to tap into it. To bring it into your present moment reality. Bring that energy to you here and now. Feel free to keep tapping, or even just keep your fingers there on the third eye chakra. And as you're breathing here, still breathing in life of a flame, a fire in your heart that represents what you want to create, who you want to become, your passions, your goals, your dreams. I invite you to soak in the power of now, the power of the present moment, and that wherever your focus goes, energy does flow there. Feeling the beauty of being able to, in this present moment, focus on the highest version of you, on your dreams and your goals, a version of life that brings you joy. Allow yourself to feel the power of now. The power of your actions in each and every single present moment. And that each present moment passes by and no longer is the present moment. So allowing yourself to acknowledge that you deserve to live your best life, to be the best version of you. And to start feeling that going forward from here on out every single day. Because as time passes, each moment is the present moment, and the present moment is all that matters. For your future self will be the present moment. I invite you for another moment longer to allow the breath you breathe in to be even further fueled from your heart space and that light energy that you envisioned there. Envision that your heart's energy mixing with the breath you breathe in is cleansing throughout your body and spreading throughout every single limb, from the chest down the arms to the fingertips, from your chest down the torso, around the hips, through your legs down to the heels, the base of your feet and the tiptoes. Your whole body is glowing with this energy and cleansing any negative energy that does not serve you. Cleansing any limiting beliefs, any self-doubts. It doesn't belong here. Any self-doubts about yourself, about your abilities, what can happen for you. All that negative energy doesn't belong here. Acknowledge that any negative feelings are meant to protect you, to want to keep you safe, to want to keep you in a comfort zone. But allow your mind to know it's okay. Allow yourself to tap into that heart space and to tap into that intuition of your third eye chakra, connecting these two together. Tell yourself that everything is unfolding as it's meant to. Everything is unfolding as it's meant to. Everything is unfolding as it's meant to. I trust I'm on the right path. I trust that I'm on the right path. In this moment, I choose to be healed. In this moment, I'm choosing to be healed. In this moment, I am choosing to be healed. Now, one last time, rubbing our palms together in a circular motion. A little faster, a little more. Build up this heat and slowly release the palms as they're still doing a circular motion. Feel the warmth and energy in between the hands. And place your palms over your heart. I invite us to take a big deep breath all the way in. Through the belly, up the chest. And then sigh out. Do that 2 more times, all the way in. Side out. Release tension. One last one. Slowly bring your palms to your lap, or you may keep them at your heart space if you like. And actually, let's give ourselves a big hug. Let's wrap our arms around our body, squeeze in, maybe even do a little shake, waddle side to side, rocking yourself. And give a smile to your face as you tell yourself, I love you. And everything is unfolding as it's meant to. Big deep breath in and slowly release. Bringing movement gently into your fingertips, into your toes, into the body. And when you're ready, gently blink your eyes open. And welcome back, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the manifestation meditation portion. If you want to script a little bit, I actually encourage it. Take your time settling into your environment. Okay? And if you had a journal, I do encourage you to get the journal out, or the piece of paper. Okay, while we're still fresh here. And I invite you to write down that vision of what you see, okay? And the scripting part might take 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how much you write. I invite scripting in general, I invite to be a longer process, but due to our meditation, at least to get us started, right? I invite you to write down that dream that you have. And maybe first you can write one sentence on just what it is, you know, like, I want to travel around the world, right? Or I want to be a yoga instructor to teach classes. And then after you write that one sentence, I encourage you to go a little bit deeper for a few more sentences. Maybe just write a paragraph, a few sentences here. And I want you to feel when you're writing this, you know? I want you to feel exactly what you also envision. Hey, Dwayne, no problem. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, write it down, guys. And if you don't want to write a lot, that's okay. But I want you to, at least if you write just one sentence down, to really look at what you wrote and envision that. Really allow yourself to envision that, you know? feel it for a moment. Let me take a second, a minute or 2 or 3 here. Right? And write this as if it exists now. So not, I want this. If you already did that, that's fine. But write it as if it exists. So an example would be, I'm enjoying having enough financial abundance right now to travel, to treat my friends, to treat myself, right? So I'd be writing that. Write it in the present moment. I am enjoying this currently. As if your future best version of self, your best version of self exists now. It's in you, right? So let that speak into the words that'll be written. I'm enjoying blank, or I have this. I love that. This is part of my life. And just because I was explaining it, I'm sure you started writing already before I did. Once you're done writing that, then just the one last thing, I want you to write down one thing that you want to release. Maybe write it down a little further down the page. One thing that you want to release and let go of. It could be something externally. I want to let go of drinking too much alcohol, drinking too much coffee. It could be internal, which a lot of things are within us. I want to release my attachments to drinking alcohol or coffee, as an example, right? I want to release fear. I want to release anxiety about myself, limiting beliefs about myself. So whatever makes sense. You can write multiple things if you want, but I say just write one for now so you can really focus on releasing that one thing, with this 1111 portal energy, and really let that one thing go, and then, you feel less overwhelmed, it won't feel like too much work, but you can really put your energy into getting rid of that, and being this new version of you that is the best version of you. I'm just starting with this one thing, and then you can expand on this later too. So give us just one more minute. Yeah, I'll give us one more minute, or until it hits 50 minutes into the live. Okay. So I really want you guys to feel the details of what you're writing, and if you do write a lot, then it's good, and you had enough time to do that, and really give yourself a scenario to hone in on. Once this version of you fully manifests the way you envision it, you're already taking the steps now by seeing it and visualizing it and writing it down, so you have this idea of how to even go there. Ghost said release fear. I like that. Definitely fear, right? Fear is the root of pretty much all the hate in the world that's going on. People are afraid of things they don't understand, and a lot of times they're afraid to take accountability over that because they feel like there's something truly wrong with them at the end of the day. And I think that we're human, and we're gonna have flaws, and we have to accept those things. And in order to be the best version of ourselves and grow from those, we do have to acknowledge our flaws and work with them, See our shadows for what they are and work with them. See what you can do to help it feel at ease. It's all in our mind, Fear is in our mind. And if anyone's done writing, I'm just finishing up my last bit of like what I want to release. But feel free to share in the comments, because you never know who you could relate to and who you can even help. I love that Ghost shared that they want to release fear. And that one is, I think, one of the number one important things to release, because it stems to various things in our life, for sure. It stems out into love, you know, it can stem out into our dreams and goals in terms of career. You know, you could be afraid of, oh, what if I do this, or I look like that. You know, there's fear in so many different avenues of things that can hold us back in our mind, different thoughts, you know, that we'll have. Maybe even get a little broader, though. You could write one sentence and write down what it is that you're afraid of that you want to release, you know, since it is such a broad topic, too. I want to release fear of blank, right? Or you could say that, I am releasing fear of blank. Make it present. Alright. I did write a bit here, but I'm done now. Okay, so if anyone else is writing, then no worries. Feel free to continue writing if you would like to, and just get in your flow. But yeah, this is it for the scripting. The fire, I know I had a few techniques in here, to be honest. I think fire is very powerful in general for like meditation. If you can focus on a flame itself and just like look at the colors, you know, feel the warmth, that's already a way of like being able to meditate a little more easily, because it gives you something to focus on. And fire is so powerful, right? Like it can literally end lives, but also like create a new, just like there's forest fires that happen and it can seem disastrous and sad to many, but then also sometimes forest fires, it clears what is there due to overgrowth within the forest. I can't find a word right now that I'm thinking for that, but you know, it's like nature would do its thing also to release and renew. And that's, you know, it's like death and rebirth, basically. And we all go through death and rebirths all throughout our life. You know, death of an old self, birth of a new self, and even actual, you know, actual death in families or anything. And that's like a new too, you know, the energy of the person that you love, a loved one that dies. It's sad, and it's like you're mourning, and you allow yourself to feel what you need to feel, and then they inspire you though too. You know, the energy of that person who dies, or even if you're thinking metaphorically, like the old self, right? That energy inspires you to move forward as a new self, and you know, let it all not be in vain. And energy transfers is never destroyed. It's not created or destroyed. It just transfers, because everything is energy around us, right? Just know that you have an impact in the world too. And what you want to have in the world, it's so deserved. So hopefully this helped you feel that tonight. And I'm just going to pick one last card, like I said. I actually do want to do that. I'm going to pick one last card. This is about the same time as all my meditations pretty much end. So I'm like, might as well give us a little bonus here. So hopefully you guys liked this. Oh, wow. End of the song. That's okay. Good timing. So what is one last card that we can get tonight, universe, for higher self messages? Whoops. Okay. No, let's not do all three of those. Not all three. I don't know. I feel like this one. Okay. I feel like I end up getting cards I always would pick. I just gotten them before. This says, there is a way if you're willing to change the way you see it. So this has been a card that came out before. It was around a solar eclipse like 2 months ago. I think this makes sense for manifestations too. It really does. And I think these cards really are returning to give you reminders and to make sure that you are tapping into this energy, knowing that everything is unfolding as it's meant to. And then also knowing that there is a way for your dreams and all your goals to manifest if you change the way you see it. So, new beginnings does come change. And so what can you do to see yourself as that version of you that you would see having that goal, having that dream life? What is one way that you can choose to see things if you're not seeing it differently? So that's awesome. It's powerful. And if you look at this picture, it's like, I don't know, it does remind me of an eclipse. It looks like there's a moon up here too, but I don't know if it's just like a star. But it's like two phenomenons happening at once, right? Like two like astrological phenomena. So it does remind me of like an eclipse. So there is a way if you're willing to change the way you see it. And just know that there is always a way for things. I think a lot of times people say that, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Oh, I need this first, I need that. But if you're just seeing it that way, then that is the only way it's going to be. You have to choose to see things a different way. Maybe I can do this if I make time to do this, or, that's just one simple example. But there's a lot, there's a lot of ways that you can view things, and you just got to try to see a different way, guys. Our immediate world and how we grew up forms our thoughts, so we just have to choose to see things a different way as much as we can. I love this. Yeah, this is funny. I would see this at the bottom of the deck at times. I just want to share it with you guys. Just give you guys a lot of little golden nuggets. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. I think that's so powerful. Also, including what's going on in the world right now too, or especially in the U.S. as well, but all over the world. A lot of us can be so different from each other, and we have different opinions. But we're all, when you close your eyes, we're all human. We all were born with the same bodily functions. We all need to breathe to exist. We're all connected to that energy that we can't even see, right? And we all just want to be happy. And we based it on how our society is and like things that were around us. So I think just holding space for people to be different is important. And if you don't align with it, then you just don't have to surround yourself with them, But choosing to see that everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved, because we're all more similar than we realize, We all get hungry, we all shit, we all eat, we all get sad, angry, happy, And it's just the way we were conditioned growing up that sort of forms that and changes that and makes it different, But yeah, enough of me being preachy. It's very needed though, I feel like, right? I think that we need inspiration out here. It can be a little rough. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys, whoever stayed in general for the whole meditation or came in, whoever was here. Thank you so much, whoever watches this afterwards. Just want to give a shout out to myself. I made this t-shirt. It says Spiritual Baddie on it. If you like graphic design in general, spiritual stuff, bass music / EDM stuff, I believe in the description I have a link to my TeePublic and my Redbubble, one or the other or both. And if you want to check out some of my designs, I have some on there, and I'm looking forward to making more. And if you have ideas you want me to make, I can make some for you. And it was like, for on a sale, it could be $16. That's pretty cheap, right? When it's not on sale, it's like 20 something, 23 or something. So something to check out if you want to get some cool designs or support what I do. If you also appreciated this meditation and you're like, okay, I can't go to classes in person where I live or anything, but you want to, give me a token of your appreciation and gratitude, feel free to give me a tip. My CashApp and Venmo should be linked in the description as well, and that would be greatly appreciated. I can get more cards and stuff like these that can give inspirational messages and just continue to grow my channel. And in general, just supporting the cause of a wellness coach in a world where, interestingly, wellness isn't as popular, or it's seen as like a privilege when it should be a right, So, but yeah, that's everything. Happy 11/11. Happy manifesting. Happy manifesting. Oh my gosh, it's great. There's so much that can come, you know, for all of us. So I'm looking forward to all the good things that are coming in for us. You know, the bad, there's bad, and there's good too. And you just have to choose where you want to focus, right? Tomorrow, 10 p.m. on Instagram, tarot reading. If anyone wants to see a tarot reading weekly collective, I can also connect it to our 11/11 portal themes tonight, and we'll do that tomorrow on Instagram at 10 p.m. So feel free to pop in there too. But yeah, aside from that, hope you guys have a great night. One love, much love. Someone said your cat's cute. Thanks. Sorry, I didn't get to see all the comments that much. I'm sorry, guys. I was hella focused. Thank you so much. Keep the faith. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone who popped in who was new. I really appreciate you. And you know, in general, please like and subscribe if you really do like this. And there's more of it every single week. I'm committed to doing meditations. I've been doing it for 1.5 years now, almost 2 years. 1.5 years? I can't remember time right now even. And that's how much I've been doing it. And so I'm, you know, this is my gift to humanity and people, and I do want to help. This is my impact into the world, in a world where there's a lot of hate. And so I'm just trying to, like, little by little grow it and see what else I can do with it over time. Oh, hey, what's up? Dokes, how you doing? Good stuff as always. Happy See You Tuesday. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you as always. I know you know, I know that you support me when you're like driving home from work, so I appreciate you so much. It means a lot to me. Definitely be safe. And I'll feel your energy there in the background. Oh, thank you so much. Well, thank you everyone though too. And yes, I know I said that already, but just really thank you. It means a lot to me. One love, much love. Visit this meditation again if you need to do it again at any point, okay? Peace out, guys. See you tomorrow, Tarot Tuesday, Instagram. Bye.